said. So y'all, it might ask you to click something on your screen to let you know it's recording. So go ahead and click that if you can. One more time, what happened when you started manifesting? I mean, within the last 45 days? Go.
For the last 45 days, I've manifested over $10,000 a month income. I've manifested a free room on the beach with free breakfast and dinner. I've manifested the help that I've needed with a new job that I took that I did not really have or possess the skills for. I've manifested I'm just a free purse that I gave my Coach bag away to somebody. And I just said, oh, I know it's gonna come back. But I gave it away last year. Somebody called me one night and was like, hey, here go 2 brand new Ted Baker bags. I ain't paid for them. Let's see. I would just say favor in a lot of things that I've needed to happen for me. So it'll ease the stress on me, even with my son in school. I'm trying to think what else. Even a favor to walk out of my salon and my stylist want to leave, and she's in the middle of, we're talking about manifestation as well. About things that we spoke about that have happened. So I want to tell you this. I was really quick to say I wanted over $10,000 a month. The $10,000 thought did not make it to paper before it manifested. So
Hold
it
on.
grabbed.
Pause. Hold on. Let's backtrack real quick. So when I met Perry, I call her Perry. When I met Elisa and we talked about, she watches me on TikTok like most of you guys do. We talked about the manifestation. She came to the free manifestation class last month, just like you're in now. So we had talked and she said, I need to manifest a $10,000 a month job or income. So we had did different things. Perry, stop me if I'm wrong. You had applied for 200 jobs before you came to class. Over 200 jobs.
Over.
No, of course, if she's in class and saying I need $10,000, it had not happened for her. We talked before she could come to the first class. Perry, what happened? How did you get this job you have now before you even came to the first class?
They found me, and I was really I think they found me on LinkedIn, and I was really like lackadaisical through the interview, like whatever, I don't really need this job, I don't really want this job, I don't want to do this job. And when it's something you've manifested, it's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. It's coming. So you might not know which area it's coming from, but when you make that intention, that first intention, you got to give it direction. You got to put it on paper and say, I want it to come from my business, a job, a lottery win. You have to give it an intention. My thing was that I was just moving slow, but my intention was moving faster than me putting my finger with a pen in the paper. So I'm going to tell you this. If you don't join this class, I'm going to let it be on you. This is 4th quarter. You can play if you want to. But I didn't have a job. They wouldn't even give me unemployment. So let me tell you what I did. I was like, well, I got these credit cards and I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff on these cards and I'm going to figure it out. I didn't know that I was going to get a job. Trust me, I was dipping in the money I needed for January to pay my rent. Misty don't even know that. So I need y'all to understand like how it has changed my whole life. I got a check the other day for 1 week of work that paid all my bills. I'm sitting back like, what I'm gonna do with the next 2 checks? If you don't sit there and try for yourself, I know $200, I don't know if she got a payment plan, whatever. I'm gonna need you to figure it out, believe in it, and do what she tell you to do. Because in 45 days, my life has changed. I ain't never met Misty face to face in my life, but we just clicked. I was like, I like her life. I like what she's talking about. So I can just say, in the past 45 days, my whole life has changed. Now, if you want to keep doing what you was doing in 20 and 19, keep doing the same thing. But if you want to get on this new wave and get moving, I'm gonna suggest you sign up for this class.
I ain't even told him about the class, friend. I ain't even told him about the class.
I'm sorry.
God, I'm sorry. Let's get through the free part. Let's get through the free work. She like sign up for the class. I know. So listen, guys, I had one talk before we even started. I had a talk with Perry, right? And she told me what she needed. We talked about some different ways, and I told her, and I said it. And when I say things, if you guys that watch me on live, when I say stuff and I tell you I'm getting flushed, like I feel like, hey, spirit is talking to me, it's moving. And I told her, I said, you're gonna have that money and it's coming sooner than later. And she got the job offer before we even started the first class. They found her on LinkedIn. They offered her a job making over $10,000 a month. And we still working on the other things that she said she wanted to work on, because understand that her $10,000 a month, that's her minimum. We got other places. When I tell you she been manifesting like this, vibration's been high, but we're gonna get into all that. We got a couple other people on here. Y'all, I see that y'all joined in. If y'all can cut your cameras on, that'd be awesome. Okay, that'd be great. Again, sometimes I get a word, and if I need to see you, I need to see you, and I can give it to you. I don't care if you got your balance on, a baby here, not slip down, that's fine. But I just want to see you. Some of y'all got iPhones on here. And then, so at a certain time, if the cameras are not cut on, I'm just gonna go ahead and put you back in the waiting room, because this is a safe space. All right. All right. So thank you, Perry, for that. And I got some other people on here, Mira and Tanya, they're also in the class, and I'm gonna give them opportunity to speak as well. Mira has a bad connection, but she can hear us and not talk. Right. I see some people logging off. That's cool too. All right, y'all. So here, let me tell y'all something. Normally I tell my story about how I started manifesting. How many people wrote something down and it came? Well, let's backtrack. How many people thought a song on the radio and then it started coming on all day? I got only one person, two people that said that. How many people thought about somebody, let it go, like I ain't heard from such and such, and then they call you? Ain't nobody never experienced that? Susan Wilson said yes. Erica, Tasha, yes. Valerie, like, nah, you ain't got. Janita, yes. Tanya, Valerie, like, I ain't there yet. She's talking about, I ain't had that, never happened. Let me ask you this question. Let's backtrack. How many people have thought about something bad and it come true? Huh? Right. Shanae, India, who else? Ain't nobody never thought about something crazy. Even be like, I know this better not be. How many of us do that? I know when I walk in here, yes, exactly. Friends be talking about, it ain't never happened to me. I don't know. They be like, yes, it do. Yes, it do. Let me tell you something. The life you live in is the life that you, come on, Shanika, the life you live is due to the life that you created in your subconscious mind. There, you can either be rich or you can be broke. It's all a mindset. How many people believe that? It's a mindset. And if you don't, that's fine. I'm gonna show you. Damon just looking at me, looking at him like, okay, oh yeah, I'm wild. You thought I wasn't gonna be wild on this thing? I'm wild on the live. I can see you now, friend. Damon's just like, I don't even know. I'm just here. She's saying something. Right. So we're gonna talk about that. Okay. Shut up, Shanika. Poverty and riches is a mindset. And everything begins with one idea, just one. Now, what I'm gonna do is, so how many people understand manifestation is clearly you got to think about it. If you want something, real quick, you want something, you think about it, you write it down. I always tell people to write it down and you let it go. And I'm gonna tell you why you let it go. You let it go, and we're gonna write out a plan right now. We're gonna write out a plan right now. We're gonna get to work. This ain't gonna just be me talking or just testimonials. We're gonna do some work. That's what we're gonna do right now, because I want you to give. I want you to give what it was supposed to give. And if you decide that you want more information about my paid classes, then you stay on. If you don't, you won't. I'm not gonna spend this time talking about the paid class. I am gonna let them share their experiences with you, and you can ask them questions about their experiences. I'm actually gonna take myself off camera when you do that, because I'm very transparent in what I do. Very transparent. So first of all, I just want to understand, let me tell you the power of letting something go. And this also will help you in your personal life as well, not just manifesting. This helps you in your personal life about letting stuff go. It also helps you create peace. How many of us need peace? Real life peace. All right, thank you for being honest. Need some real life. I know I need, hey, I get peace. That's why I sleep so good. Peace, you got to let it go. Let me tell you something. When you say you want something, let's do an example. Okay, when you buy a plane ticket, right, to go somewhere, wherever you're going, you pay to buy a plane ticket on vacation. Once you buy that plane ticket, do you then call the airline back and ask them about your plane ticket, or you just show up at the airport? Somebody give me an answer. You can unmute yourself and tell me.
Let's go to the airport.
Yeah, I buy a ticket and show up at the airport.
Right, we don't even call, right? Who has bought a house? Who has bought a house, signed a lease, or moved within the last 30 days or 60 days? Huh? Or who's bought a house, period? When you bought a house, did you call back and be like, so you sure I'm supposed to pick up them keys, or did you show up on the signing date to sign? I'm just trying to stress to y'all how we have to have this letting it go type of situation. Javon, well, I know that's not your name. Is it Javon Wilford? You can unmute yourself. It said Javon Wilford on the thing, but I'm pretty sure your name not Javon. You kind of cute. What's your name?
My name is Javon.
Oh, your name is Javon? Okay, Javon, well, you still cute.
Yeah.
Have you, when you buy a house, sign a lease or anything like that, you let it go? Did you call back and be like, you sure?
No, because I don't have a house.
Well, okay, well, I'm just saying, the last time you moved, I'm talking about, what I'm trying to tell y'all is this. When I got my loft, here's the deal, y'all. When I got my loft, I didn't be like, well, after I signed my lease, after they said you approved, and I signed my lease, and I actually manifested this loft. Okay, I've been working on this for a year. And then I decided to say, you know what, I made a deadline. I said, I'm gonna get this loft by this day, or I'm gonna go see it by this day, and I'm gonna have this loft. And I made that up in my mind and stopped searching for the options. We're gonna get there. When I signed the lease, I didn't go home with the new keys to my other place and be like, wait a minute, call her back the next day. You sure I got that place? Because it's already a done deal. And that's how you have to be with manifestation. When you put something down on paper, people, you gotta say, you know what? This is it. And you have to think as if you already had it. This is it. You can't go back into the universe and be like, well, when Lisa said she needed $10,000 a month, now one time did she say, no, I really could do 8,000. When I do all my bills, it's really 6,500. She was firm on that 10,000. She never budged from that 10,000. And some of us are like, who's gonna make $10,000 a month? Or you may not have never had that experience. I didn't experience that until last year, March 2020. But it was only until I made a budget out and said, guess what? I need $10,000 a month. And I made my budget out. And that's part of what we do, a magical budget. That's what I call it. And guess what? I got that $10,000. Before then, the most I've ever made in a month was maybe 4. And that was working overtime at a job that I really didn't like. So the thing is, you got to say it, stand on it, and let it go. And understand that the universe, the ether, whatever you believe in, that your faith is strong enough to go ahead and make that happen. Just like when you go outside and get in your car, and you know your car gonna start unless you're having car problems, it might be a little shaky. When you go outside and get in your car, how many of us be like, let me check the oil before I start my car up? No, you start your car up because you got faith that your car gonna start. That's the type of faith you gotta have in manifesting. Like you gotta have that kind of faith. Like I know this is gonna happen. This is what it is, and I'm acting like it already happened. Hey, Shanae, baby, I miss you, Mari. All right, y'all. So listen, we're gonna do an exercise, right? We're gonna find out what it is. How many people have a goal for the next 3 months, a 90-day goal? All right, I only seen 1 hand, 2 hands, 3 hands. All right, everybody, Tanya, I know you got one. Got a goal for 90 days. Okay, Damien and Roslyn say they do. All right, so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do what I like to call 5 minutes of fortune. This is the exercise I do in all my free classes. Because sometimes another thing is when manifesting, y'all, we have to think. Let me spotlight myself because people logging in and all coming in and out. Here you go. Let me do that. Y'all, you have to sometimes think as a child would. I always tell people, when my parents told me I could be anything, I took it and I ran with it. I have been everything I wanted to be thus far, and I'm still going. I wanted to be a teacher. I was a teacher. I wanted the cake business. I did that. I just reopened my cake business. I want to be a personal trainer. I'm a fat personal trainer. You tell me that ain't a manifestation. Like it's almost like a funny joke. People like, well, I'm a personal trainer. I said I was going to do it and I'm doing it. And I'm doing it successfully. Everything I said I want to be, I've done it. I was a stand-up comedian, a professional comedian for 10 years. I said I wanted to open up for certain people and I did. I wrote it down in my notebook. Let me tell y'all something. We can get into the crystals and I bought it too, crystals and candles and this and that. The most powerful thing I've ever manifested with was pen and paper. That's it. Faith, pen, and paper. Y'all write that down if you can. Faith, pen, and paper. Because we gonna start getting away from all this other stuff. I done bought the crystals and the incense and the candles and the who-wop-a-doo and the oils. The most powerful thing you have is your faith, pen, and paper. And we're gonna test that out today. Okay, I just spent $100-something in the magical store. Okay, and guess what? The most magical thing I possess is this. I write something down in this and it happens. When I first got this book in July, I did 5 minutes of greatness. We're gonna do 5 minutes of fortune. It's the same type of exercise. I know you really can't see it, but I'm gonna hold it up. This is from July. I did 5 minutes of greatness. I promise you, I have not looked at this list since July, okay? Some of the things that are happening on here, guess what? Because I wrote it and I let it go. And we about to do that for you. Some of the things that happened on here has been coming on. I had Millionaire Mindset Group. I have one. I have the it's other things. Spending time with my granddaughter. It happened. Reconciling with some of my kids. My kids are grown and they act up. It happened. When my youngest daughter called me 3, 4, 5 times a day now. 3 months ago, she wasn't talking to me at all. I couldn't even get a happy birthday. All right. The park workout, it happened. What I'm saying, like when I tell you, just whatever it was I wanted, an extra large. This is something crazy too. The last thing on my thing, I said I want to be in the extra large in women's. Last night, Shanika was here. Shanika is my best friend and business partner. Last night, y'all, I tried on I had bought an extra large a couple months ago from Romper, just being special. Not a 1X, an extra large from the regular women's. I haven't shopped in regular women's department in over a decade, probably more than that, about 15 years. Probably more than that, almost 20. I took the extra large off the hanger. I said, we're going to see how this go. I put it on and it fit. That was on my 5 minutes of greatness from July. And I haven't looked at this list since. And last night, you said, hey, there you go. Mira's in our group. She said 2 meetings ago, I said, no more big girl stores. I said that. 2 meetings ago in my Don't Manifest group, I said I was done with the big girl stores. I put that extra large on. Extra large been hanging up in my closet for a long time. For months, more than since July. I bought that probably in May. And I put it on last night and it fit. And I ain't talking about like I had to squeeze into it. It fit like I could have went outside in it. You can even manifest weight loss. But we'll talk about that in a minute. All right, everybody, let's do this. 5 minutes of greatness. All right, what we're gonna do for 5 minutes, I'm gonna set my timer. I want you, thank you, Danita. I want you guys to clear your minds if you can. Get quiet. If you don't have pen and paper, use your phone. If you're driving, if you can't, pull over. Because these next 5 minutes might define the turning point in your life. All right? And I'm gonna set a timer and I want us to get quiet. I'm not gonna say nothing until it's a minute. And I want you to write down anything and everything that comes to your mind. I mean, anything and everything that you want to do. I don't care if it's something as simple as, you know, going to get your nails done, or something big as buying a home or becoming a millionaire, billionaire, whatever it is that you want to do. I want you to let your imagination take hold. Okay, that's what's stopping us. We put limitations on ourselves because we don't let our imaginations take hold. So I'm gonna go ahead and set a timer. Y'all ready? It's 25 to the hour. And I want you to write down anything and everything. And I'm gonna ask some of you guys to share just a couple of things with me. And then we're gonna go back through that list and we're going to get 3 goals that you can work on within the next 90 days, year, and 3 years. And I'm gonna show you how to set a plan, and that's a write your manifestation session. And then after I do that, I'm gonna let you hear from Tanya and Mira, who are also in my group, about some of the things that they've experienced with their manifestation. All right, y'all ready? I'm gonna set the timer and we are going to start. Clear your minds. You say, what should I start with? No, it's whatever you want to start with. This is 5 minutes of fortune or 5 minutes of greatness, whatever it is that you want to experience in your life, whatever you need to change for you, whatever environment you want to create for yourself, you're gonna write it down. All right. Matter of fact, I'll do it with y'all because guess what? The things that I want might change daily. And I don't do it daily, but some things that's on here I've already accomplished. So I got room to write some other things now. Ready? And let's go. Hit it. If you have questions, you can ask the questions in the chat and I'll go ahead and get with you. I'll answer you back in chat. Hey, Chastity. Y'all remember, anything that you want to do not limit yourself. Anything. People create limitations on themselves. Faith eliminates them. Understand that. If you're just joining us, if you're just joining us, you can go ahead. We are working on our 5 minutes of greatness. You still got time to take a pen and paper out, or you can go ahead and do the on your phone. And I want you to write out, type out anything that you want to happen in your life. It could be about family, income, whatever it is. Write it out. We're gonna work out a plan right now. Some of y'all done stop writing. We got almost down to a minute. I'm pretty sure it's other things. Remember, I don't care if it's big, tall, large, or small. Write it out. Y'all read down in 40 seconds. Y'all, we down to 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and put your pens down. Now, in order to get this ball started, I'm gonna share some of the things that I wrote on mine, and then I'm gonna ask you guys to share what you wrote on yours. And then before we go to the next exercise, I want you all to hear from Mira and Tanya, who are also in the group. And then to close out the class, we're gonna have Bree and Shanika speak to you guys. They're in my manifest group. But so let me tell y'all the first for I'm gonna tell you the first couple things. Number one was to buy a house. Here's the deal. I want to buy a house. I ain't trying to live in it. I want to buy a house because I've been seeing a lot of things coming. I've been thinking about additional streams of income. And everywhere I turn around, I'm reading articles or seeing videos about rental property. And I used to have rental property and I hate rental property. But it's starting to become, it's back in business, the housing market. So I want to buy a house. And then one other thing, when you manifest, you have to be very specific. I didn't say I want to remember. I said I want to buy a house to live in. I want to buy a house so I can have it as rental property. You say, why you want to buy the house to live in? Sis, because guess what? I really want to get a renovated school bus, and I want to go ahead and do a Coach Misty tour. I actually want to hit the open road. That's why I don't want to live in the house. I want to buy a school bus. I've been thinking about it, dreaming about it, and renovate it and go all around and do whatever I want to do, a big ass workout in the park, or if I want to show up in the city and do something else, that's what I want to do. Another thing was grow my hair out. They like, well, sis, just grow it. And I am. I wear my headbands. In July, my hair, I just clicked it down, but July 12th, I was bald head. You can see my thoughts. And I've been wearing headbands. My friends laugh at me, but I tell them, shut up, y'all. I tell them I wear headbands and my hair grow. I'm gonna have a whole bang out here in these streets, and my hair is growing. I want to say pretty good for me to be bald head on July 12th. All right. And I wear this. I act as if I already have it. Plus, it's just funny when people see me out with a headband, I ain't got no hair. All right. Another one is to get married. I didn't put a specific date on it. We're going to work that out now. I do want to get married again. Didn't say I want to stay married, but I want to get married. You got to be specific about these things. I could try a 5-year husband. I need another trial husband. Okay. All right. Move to Houston. Okay. I want to say, thank you, friend. I want to say I want to move to Houston. And that's because I just got a strong connection in Houston. Not saying I'm not going to keep my place in Dallas, but I need to go to Houston and see what's going on. I get a lot of requests from people in Houston. I get a lot of dudes to hit me up from Houston. So again, we're gonna talk about that. I'm sending them vibes out into the atmosphere. I'm sending them vibrations into the universe, and they're coming back to me. All right. Another thing is, remember the Coach Misty tour. I understand now that big ass workout is just a part of an extension of my brand. I am the brand. I offer more than just workouts. I offer more than just manifestation. Okay. I'm a magical being. I want to go on the Coach Misty tour. My purpose is to help as many people as I can, take them to the next level. If you at any point are in anything I'm watching on the live or on one of my Zoom classes and I'm not helping you get to the next level, please log off. I'm not for you. I want to help everybody I know elevate. That's it. I have an abundance mindset. Also 100,000 followers by Christmas. Now, I'm gonna say this, y'all, that's a limitation I placed on myself. Because I could have probably had 100,000 followers a long time ago. I kept on saying I want 100,000 followers by Christmas. And every time I check my social media account on TikTok, it's on track to be at the 100,000 by Christmas. Looking back at what I said, last year, I'm having 100,000 followers by the end of 2021. I should have said 100,000 followers by the end of 2020, but it's okay. That's what I said, and that's what we gonna do. And I'm gonna go ahead and stick beside it. Like that's my manifest, and I'm gonna stick beside it. That's it. 100,000 followers by Christmas. $10,000 per month minimum. Again, remember when you ask for some money, we're gonna talk about that. When you ask for some coin, you gotta say what it is and do not put a limit on it. Don't say I just want $10,000 a month, because you will make $10,000, not a penny more. I have a book when I sold insurance. And I would write at the top of that book how much I wanted. I would limit myself and be like, well, I just want $8,000 this month. And I swear to God, y'all, I would make like $8,022. Not 9,000, not 10. It would be 8,000. One month I said, oh, well, this is a slow month. I'm only gonna give myself 5,000. I make $5,000 and I feel like a fool. Because I had other people that worked with me that made a lot more than that. But that's what I put in my book, and that's what I put my mind on, and that's what I made. Now, here's your thing. Somebody be like, shit, $5,000, that's pretty good to me. And it is but if you'd have made 10,000 to go down and make 5,000, I feel like I was living on Skid Row, but I put a limitation on my mind. Did y'all understand? Did y'all hear when I said that people create limitations and faith eliminates them? Do y'all understand that? How many people have put a limitation on their life? Okay, Rachel, what limitation have you put on your life? Unmute yourself.
I've put a lot of limitations on my life. I literally said, okay, I'm going to have a job, but I limit myself to only working at the airport. I've never ventured outside of that. I've never said, okay, well, you have a degree in business. Why don't you venture outside of that?
Right. And you limit yourself. And where you work at?
Nowhere.
Damn, you didn't eliminate yourself. Friend, we're gonna have to, friend, you stay on after class. Oh Lord, let's get you together. Jesus, but we limit ourselves. We limit ourselves all the time. sometimes when we put a cap on it, we put a cap on something because we've never had it before. When I had my first job making $50,000, I used to work 2 jobs and make more than that. But I told myself I wanted one job back in 2013. I said I need one job to make $50,000 because I need to be home with my kids. Now, had I known what I know now, I would have said I want one job to make a gazillion dollars. But it's okay because that's where my mindset was, right? Making $50,000 was the next step for me. That was a big step for me. And guess what? I found a job that I was allowed to be home with my kids. And guess how much I got paid? $50,008 a year. That was hilarious. I didn't even know how much the job paid until they gave me the job offer. That woman said $50,008 a year. And I put myself now, don't get me wrong, I got in that job and I did some overtime and ended up making almost 70. But I put that right there. 50,000 was great for me. Like I said, had I known what I know now, I definitely would have been like, yo, I need a job making 6 figures and went from there. So, you know, sometimes limitations on our manifestations, that's because that's where our mind goes. Our mind, we can't see ourselves going any further than that because we don't have that right now. But the great thing about manifestation, you can manifest one thing today and you can manifest another level tomorrow. All right?
Right.
All right. So now let me get 3 people to tell me what's on their list. Tasha, you was writing. Tasha in the kitchen. Unmute yourself. Give me 3 things, the first 3 things on your list.
Have a better connection with my daughter.
Okay. What else?
She's 12 at the preteen stage. Get a better job that appreciates me and my talents.
Okay. And what's your third thing? You okay, Tasha? It's all right. It's okay. No, it's all right. So listen, guys, this can be a very emotional thing for people, and it happens in every class that I do. And it's okay because some of the things on our list is not money related. I've had people say they need a better marriage. I worked with a lady on getting her marriage together, quick, fast, in a hurry. All right, so Tasha, it's okay. You don't have to share it. That's fine. But
no, I'm okay.
Okay. All right.
Find my inner strength.
Huh?
Find my inner strength.
All right. We can manifest that too. Yes, Bree said we support you. And that's something we can work on too, guys. Some of y'all need to manifest peace. It's a lot of peaceful folks on this thing of energy. It's a lot of, some of y'all need peace. Some of y'all can't manifest because you don't have no peace. That's fine. I'll help you with that. Tasha, thank you so much for sharing and be open and transparent. Valerie, you looking real intense with this pen. What's 3 things on your list?
Okay, I have winning in my stock market. And I have my move to NOLA.
Okay.
And writing books.
Writing books. All right. So we have a lady in the group that does Forex. I write books, Shanika, Perry. We're gonna write digital content, and we all about a good move, honey. Bree is gonna move as well. So all right, thank you. I need one more person to share with me. Anybody want to volunteer? All right, Danita.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Misty, for this opportunity. I'm super excited. Number 1, I said I speak abundance over my life and my business. I will not entertain negativity, and I am a magnet for wealth.
All right, now let me ask you a question. Pause. Those are I am statements, and I like that. And that's what I am, and you got to say it. But what do you want to happen in your business right now? What would change your life?
I put down, I will sign go-getting and mind-driven business partners. And then I said, I will sign customers who want to be consistent in their weight loss and in their journey just overall.
How many customers you need today? See, we got to get down to specifics.
Goal for today, I wanted to get 3.
3 customers for today. I want, verbiage is important, people. I want or I will have.
Yeah, I wrote in my journal this morning and I put I am so happy and grateful now. Today will be a great day. I manifested I will sign 3 loyal customers, 1 distributor. Today will be a great day.
Today will be a great day. I want it, I have it. Y'all, that's exercise I just introduced. I want it, I have it. Before we get into, because we're going to identify 3 things and we're going to work on that. We're going to write a plan out right now. Tanya, can you give a little background on your experience with the group?
Yes. Hello, everybody. I want to say, for those that are new, this group is going to be so much fun. You are going to learn and hear from everybody, and it's going to be such a support. And that is kind of what I love about it. When I joined the class, it was a free class, just like today. And I said, hey, let me just go in and listen and hear what's going on. And after listening to Coach, and it was her first class, we was kind of walking into it as she knew what she was going to do. And everybody else is like, what is this lady going to do? But from watching her on TikTok, she just seemed like so much fun. And I was like, I just want to hear what she have to say. And I'm going to definitely go into her second class. I want to say that walking into a manifestation class for me was different. And I expressed that in like the 3rd or 4th class to everyone. It was different because manifestation means that you're going to want these things. You're going to talk about it. You're just going to make it come to you. And my problem with that was I am from a more Christian background, and I felt that you're supposed to pray for this to God, and he's supposed to give it to you, and you're supposed to thank him for it. But listening to Coach, it's like you're going to pray and thank God, because she comes from a more of a Christian background than me. Her father is a pastor. So you're going to get it from different angles, and she's going to teach you how you can pray on it, but you got to do the work, and you got to say that you want this, and this is going to be for you. God is going to give you what you need, and you got to be the one to go out and get it. And it took me a little while to understand that it's okay to pray for it, but it's even better when you manifest on it and you think about it and you talk about it and you bring it into your life. That's when it's going to happen. And you got to thank yourself for that, because you did it. And that is exactly what I got out of it. That's what I'm going into the second group with, because I'm now at the point where I started thinking about that song, and that song came on the radio every single time I thought about it. I started thinking about a certain person, and this person came into my life, texted me, called me every single time I thought about him. And I was thinking about him in the wrong way, because I was thinking about him, but wanting him out of my life. But I kept thinking about him, and this nigga just kept calling me every single time. And I'm like, you know what? I need to get rid of him. And I told that to Coach one time. She told me what to do. She told me how to think about it, how to blow him away. And he is gone. And I'm so happy. I am so happy. And things are just going into the direction that I want it for. Everything that you wrote down today, we did in our first class as well. You're going to take that on every single step. You're going to narrow that down to 3 or 4 things. You're going to narrow it down to a yearly point. And you're going to get there if you just keep up. She's not a miracle worker, but she's going to teach you how to get there. And you got to think, she did it. She knows what she's doing. You just got to go with her. Follow her. You got to go with her.
Thank you so much. And when I tell you, Tanya was so apprehensive, she like, I don't know about that. I'm about to go pray on it. I said, well, Tanya, I had to figure out to get the connection. I said, we could pray, but you thanking God for what he already did for you, and pray as if it's already happened. So I had to make that connection, because we had a disconnect. Tanya was in my first class, and it wasn't happening for some people in my first class. But my second class was on fire before class even started. And I'm like, wait, I said, the vibration is something wrong with this. I said, so I invited my people from my first class into my second class, no additional charge, no nothing. I need you to come in. I need you to catch this wave. We riding. And we came together, and everybody is catching it. Thank you so much, Tanya. Mira, can you talk about your experience? I know y'all won't see her face because she on the phone talking. She in the back connection.
Yeah, I apologize, you guys. I'm driving and it won't let me connect. But off top, I'm going to just let y'all know, if you're not ready for self-concept, this will not work for you, period. You have to really, really
know what you want. You have to be exact with it. You have to let whatever is bothering you go and focus on what it is that you want. And that was something that was so hard for me before even telling Misty anything of what was going on in my life. It took for me to sit in one of her classes one day and just drown them with all the issues that I had with someone for my mind to like let it go. Like, I'm still at peace with that whole situation right now. Like, y'all just don't understand. And once I became at peace with that, it was like everything started to fall in place. And the reason why I say self-concept is because if you don't believe something for yourself, nothing is going to manifest for you, period. Like, I can honestly sit here and tell you that in the first class, Misty was like, I need y'all to let me know what it is that you're going to accomplish in like, what, 30, 90, 60 nights, something. Put a time frame on it. I walked in her class and said, I will be a certified lash technician by this date. I promise you, Misty told me that she did not believe me. I promise you she did. But guess what? I sent her that text message with the photo, and I came in. It was like only 2 of us that day, the next day on the class, and I was like, look, Misty, I did it. But it was like when that happened, everything started falling into place for me. Now, I will say you are going to have some type of setbacks. Sometimes it's not going to be your fault. It could be whatever it is that you want. It's just not happening at that moment. But trust me, it'll happen. Because this part, Misty don't know. I hadn't talked to her yet. But I had applied for a whole bunch of, like, I'm trying to move. But I had a little health setback, which actually ended up working out better for me because there's a brand new $1 million home development that they had the nerve to do a effing lottery for, and I'm on the list. So I don't know how soon my name will come up, but I got the email like 2 days ago, y'all. So you gotta be for real about what you want to do. Like, even if you don't, you have to find a way to believe in yourself. I promise you, those little, if y'all join and you be a part of our Facebook group, sometimes I'll drop some stuff that I'll just see scrolling on my timeline. And I came in there one day and I said, hey, I've been telling myself, girl, you hella cute. I went to the DMV and this lady kept jocking me, basically. So little stuff, if you have to start little, start little. Wake up every morning and tell yourself what you're thankful for. Thank God, thank whatever. Ask for this and let it go. Don't wake up every morning and be like, bruh, I need this 20,000. I need it right now. Don't do that every day. If you need it, be like, listen, I really need this. Let that shit go. Because the more you harp on it, the more you're blocking it. And that's basically the best thing that I can tell you. Like, if you don't have tough skin, you're going to have to find it if you want to deal with Misty. Because Misty is that person, like, no. I'm saying that to say, like, you are the straight homie. Like, you're so easy to talk to. But if you're the type of person that's not ready to hear some shit, she not for you. Because she's very open. She's very blunt, and she's going to tell you, like, look, this is why this is not working for you. I needed that. Like, I have close people to me that try to be that, but hell, they need it too. I was introduced to Misty from one of my best friends. So, hell, she be needing Misty word too. So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you got to do your self-concept. I'm not telling you not to jot down things that you want to achieve and everything. You can still do that, but in the process of that, work on yourself too. Like, believe in yourself, because once you start really believing what you want, it's gonna start flowing. You ain't gonna have to be like, well, damn, when is this gonna happen? So, self-concept, number one, along with all the stuff that you're looking to achieve, and you'll be straight. I promise you, you really will. It's gonna fall into place. Promise you. I really do. Because you can ask Misty how I was. You can ask her.
Hot mess. And I told you had took my vibrations down. Y'all, she was talking about the person in her life.
Right.
I said, no, ma'am, you taking me down with you, down that rabbit hole, and we're not going to do that. And I literally told her, you got to come at peace with that first before we can do anything. And I'm going to say this. First of all, Mira, we're going to rehearse what you say next time. No, I'm just playing. She like, you need tough skin. 3 people dropped off.
No, but no,
Damn, Mira.
Yeah, no. You know, I don't need people to be crying and stuff, because I mean, if you cry or whatever, it's probably because it's needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to hear. She is hella cool, y'all, but she's not the homegirl that's gonna sugarcoat your shit. Basically, is what I'm saying. And a lot of us need that. I don't need to go to somebody and be like, look, this is really weighing on my heart. Like, oh, it'll be okay. No, you need to X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? And you need somebody that's gonna be stern with it to get your shit together, pretty much. And I don't mean to be cursing or nothing. I know it's Sunday, but I feel like that's the only way that y'all is really gonna understand what I'm trying to get across to y'all. So I apologize if I'm offending anybody, but it's real.
Girl, I ain't got no pants on. Here, I ain't got no pants on. We good. Okay. I'm up here and look at Erica. Erica say, oh Lord, yes. Yes, Erica. I got stitches in my foot. I got on the hoodie with a headband and granny girl. I ain't got no pants on. I got on sandals. That's it. That's it. That's all. I'm telling y'all what it is. I'm real. Okay, this is a real deal. Y'all could have got dressed up and got cute and got all that. I'm coming to you as I am, because on Sundays is when I do work. Sundays is when I help other people. We do the workouts Monday through Saturday, but on Sunday is when I do spiritual work. And guess what? When I do spiritual work, I get real ugly. I get real and I get real ugly. So yes, if you ain't, don't worry about you cursing, because if I move this chair back any further, this gonna turn to a whole nother type of Zoom. Okay, a whole nother type of Zoom. All right, y'all. So let me tell y'all something. The things that we wrote down, let's go back to our list. The things that we wrote down, I'm gonna give y'all a minute. I want you to circle 3 things that if they happen today would change your life. Today, right now, would change your life. Matter of fact, I'm only gonna give you 30 seconds. You don't even need a minute. All right, hold on. Let me get my timer. These be my workout timers. Okay, wait, that ain't it. That ain't it. Y'all ready? We're gonna do 30 seconds. Circle the 3 things that they happen right now will change your life. And I'm gonna show y'all how to work out a plan. All right, let's go. Just circle them. You ain't got to put no date by it. Just circle them. We got 5 seconds. All right, I need to hear from 2 people I didn't hear from before, and not nobody that's already in my Dope Manifest group. What were your 3 things? Damon Charles. I didn't mess with you. I'll come on with all your names. Damon, unmute yourself. Rosalind is gonna go next.
Okay, I picked multiple streams of income, excellent health, and to be able to work while on vacation and not consider it work.
All right, let's go back to the first 2. When you say excellent health, I need you to be more specific than that. What does excellent health look like for you?
Excellent health means no health conditions. Right now I'm dealing with high blood pressure. I am obese and I need to lose some weight.
Pause. I want you to change that and say eliminate blood pressure or whatever medicine you on. All right, regulate your blood pressure. What weight do you need to be at?
My goal weight is 175.
Damon, how tall are you?
5'5".
Okay, go ahead and put that down. I thought you was taller than that. I was gonna say, no, stop. I don't want to see you out here look like no string bean. Put that down. Okay, now I didn't want Kevin Samuel real quick. How tall are you, sir? Put that down. I want you to put that down. We gotta be specific about our goals. All right, Rosalind, give me your 3.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I put at least 25 multiple rental properties.
Okay.
10,000 plus a month revenue through my insurance business,
okay.
And weight loss.
Weight loss. How much weight loss?
I want to get down to like 170.
And put 170 on that paper then.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta be very specific. The first 2 were excellent. She said a minimum of 25. I like that, but she's not limiting herself. Minimum of 25. And she said at least $10,000 a month from my insurance. You see what I'm saying? We get specific on these things. But that weight loss, you put that number down there. I need one more person real quick, one more person. And then we're gonna assign some dates to this. One more that's not in the group. Y'all out here looking at me, looking at y'all. All right, India, go ahead.
All right, so the 3 that I have is lose weight, finish my book and become a cybersecurity specialist.
Okay, now India, we're not gonna say lose weight because you was in a big ass workout and we ain't seen your ass since.
And I'm
Okay.
a
We'll talk about that afterward. We'll talk about that afterward.
okay.
Cause I ain't seen you since, so don't come on here talking I want to lose weight because you was in the group since. So we ain't seen you. I'm real. So we'll talk about that afterwards, India. I'm gonna hit you up, but those are good. We're gonna put some dates to it. Y'all ready? All right. Here's the deal. Okay, so here's the thing. We're gonna do an end of the year goal. And I want you to look at your 3 goals that you circle. Do not limit yourself. If you got a $10,000 goal and you only making $3,000 now, when I tell you can make $10,000 a month by the end of the year, it could happen. So I want you to look at, first of all, I want you to pick a goal that you want to achieve by December 31st, 2021, and write the date down next to that. All right. I want you to now, we're going to look at another goal. Say it again. What goal did you want to achieve by the end of the year? I want you to pick one of your goals and achieve that by the end of the year. Pick one. Do not limit yourself. Do not be like, oh, well, this is the smallest one, because your life could change just like that. Mine did. December 2019, when I wrote my $10,000 budget out, I had $97 in the bank. That was it. I ain't had no savings. I went to a new job. I didn't even know how I was going to get there. I had $97 in the bank. March 2020, I made $10,064. I made 6 figures. I went from living in my friends. In empty bedroom in Pleasant Grove in Texas. If you from Dallas and Pleasant Grove, any place, and then one Pleasant. Pleasant Grove ain't Pleasant. Always be the names with the cute names, be the hood. But she opened up her doors to me. I went from living in her 3rd bedroom, having me and my son sleeping in the same room. I ain't never had to sleep in no room with my kids. To making 6 figures in 2020 in the middle of a pandemic, selling insurance in my drawers. Y'all, I do a lot of stuff in my drawers. Okay? So don't limit yourself. Shut up, Tanya. I gotta keep remembering that so I don't go to stand up or roll off and it just be thighs. It'd be like a whole bucket of chicken. Anyway, now we're gonna pick another goal. We have a good time. We're gonna pick another goal. Shut up, Shanika. We're gonna pick another goal. This goal you're gonna complete. This goal is gonna be completed by October 3rd, 2022, a year from now. Pick it. October 3rd, 2022. Write it down. You ain't gotta tell me what it is. Out of those 3 goals, what you're gonna do by October 3rd, 2022. Now I'm gonna say for the people who got the weight loss goals. Now here's the deal. I love manifestation, but I'm also a realist, okay? Before I'm anything, I'm a realist. If you need to lose over 100 pounds, do not put that in 3 months, okay? Because guess what? Some things will come to you and they don't come the way you want it to. My best friend said she wanted some time off of work. She got 2 months off of work because her health declined. You understand what I'm saying? So if you need to lose more than 100 pounds, that goal needs to be on your year goal or your 3, because we're going to do this and we're going to do it right. Okay? My friend told me, I want to break off of work. Yeah, she had a break in the hospital and had me up there with her crazy tail. Okay? So the third one, the third one that you need, okay? The third one that you need, we're going to put that date as 3 years from today, which is 10/3/2024. You said it took you 2 years to lose 90 pounds, right? I tell people again, I manifest, but I'm also a certified personal trainer and I'm a realist. Like, we're not losing 100 pounds in 3 months. You ain't gonna do it with me because I ain't gonna stand for it. Okay? So your third goal, your due date on that is 10/3/2024. Let me say this about these due dates. I do not want you all to get caught up in, well, it's gonna take me 3 years. It might even take you a year and a half. This is the last day possible that this can happen for you. Would be 10/3/2024. Okay, the last date possible. But I don't want y'all, see, remember I told you about the 75,000 followers by December 31st by 2021, and I've been holding on, 100,000, and I've been holding on to that. And when I look at the growth of my social media, that's exactly what it's doing. Okay, so we understand just like 10,000 is the minimum. This is the very last day that I can accomplish this. All right. All right. So before we go into writing out a statement on what we want, when we want it, and the steps we're going to do to get it, I'm going to let y'all talk to real quick to Bree and Shanika. Bree, Can you breathe? You drive, breathe, you always in the car. Breathe.
Yes,
Can you share a little bit about your experience and what happened when you joined the manifestation group?
Woo.
We ain't got all day, friend. You said that like you had a whole story. Sum it up.
So look, I'm gonna give y'all a little short Cliff Note version. When I first started, I was really trying to find a job that will allow me to continue to build my business and build my brand, from just starting a new podcast and just starting a new custom creation business. And within a week of joining the manifestation class, I was able to manifest a job that gave me the time that I needed to do what I needed to do and the money to do what I needed to do. And the next week, I was able to manifest even more money that I needed to do what I needed to be done. And it's truly about putting in the work. You can't just say what you want. You have to believe it with your whole heart, that it is yours to have, yours to go after and get it. You can't, and you have to release the negativity that is surrounding you. You have to be able to be in a position to release the negative people that are around you. You have to surround yourself with positive thinking people, positive people. And if you're not willing to put in the work, and if you do not believe the words in which you speak, then there's no point in doing it. Point blank period.
Thank you. I mean, Breeden had everything from a job offer that literally fit the schedule that she asked for and the amount of money per hour to make it worth her while, to getting checks in the mail. Surprise money. She wasn't even looking for, but she knew it was coming. And she believed it and it came. Okay? All right, Shanika, last one. Where you at? Okay, you know, you're gonna get your nails cut down if you can't unmute them. Okay, go ahead.
Listen, I can't. Okay.
Come on, friend.
So you know what? I did want to talk about a little bit about the opposite side of manifesting, and when you manifest things that you don't really want. So you need to be very careful and be very specific. I'm the friend that manifested being off of work. Like, I want to be off work. I want to be off work. Yeah. I never said why I wanted to be off of work. And then I had a health issue and I was off of work for a couple of months. So you need to be very specific. The universe will give you exactly what you want. Please, you want. Whatever you want, it will work for you. Be careful what you ask for is what I'm saying. So be specific in manifesting. But now I'm in the cake trap and we're doing great and we're going to have like this business with my business partner, Misty, and everything's great. I'm going back to work, you guys. I'm not going to be there long. I'm going to be done with work by December 31st, 2020. That's it for me. At that job.
That was last year, friend.
I mean, 2021 at that job. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm already checked out. I was gone last year. That's why I wanted the time off. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad she said that, was able to share that. She talked about, I met Shanika as a personal trainer, and Shanika would be like, I'm just tired of going to work, this, that, and other. Shanika was doing very well with the personal training, losing at least 10 pounds a month. And she said she wanted off of work, and baby, she got it. Hospitalization. Yeah. She got it. Yeah. Okay. And now we have to start from scratch, and that's fine, and work our way back up to where we were. Now, when we talk about being off of work, we're a little more specific about what we want and how we gonna get it. Okay. So thank you for sharing that so much. All right, y'all. So let's write a goal out. Everybody got their 90-day goal. We're gonna teach you how to write a manifestation statement. And when you write this statement out, after we're done, and I'm gonna say this and say that. Thank y'all for rocking me. I know we went a little bit over. And that's because I let the people in my class talk or whatever. Oh, thank you. See, that's what I'm saying. They said after I contested that because I wanted time off to relax and grow, and I got hurt at work in 2019 and I'm still home on leave. We gonna manifest you something else, friend. No problem. All right, y'all. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna teach y'all how to write a manifestation statement. Once you write this out, once we're done with class, I want you to get either a sticky note or just other little pieces of paper, and you're going to copy that statement. You're going to put that statement somewhere like in your bedroom where you see it first thing in the morning and the last thing at night. You're going to put it in your bathroom. You're going to put it in your car or on your work computer, because I need you to say it at least twice a day, minimum. Listen to what I'm telling you, because I'm telling you something real. And when I start getting flushed and when I start speaking and it's flowing like this, it starts getting melodic. I'm telling you something. Listen. So this, if you listen, if you don't join my group, that's fine. I want you to take this and want you to run with it. I had another lady in another class. She didn't have the funds at the time to join the group. And we put manifestation on layaway around here. I understand it's a pandemic and we all trying to get it, but people buy what they want. You understand me? You invest in what you want to invest in too. So I had a lady who really couldn't do it, and she did what I said, and she still got her shot. Now she's like, well, I want to join the group. Well, sis, you have to wait till we open up another group too. You know, it is what it is. So listen to what I'm telling you, all right? So this is what you're going to do. You're going to say, I, comma, your name. Let's start writing this out. We're going to take our 90-day. Yeah, we make time for what we want to find, make time and find money for what we want. Exactly. So you're going to write I, comma, so it'll be I, Misty D. Scott, am grateful. So I'm gonna tell you mine, and then I want you to write it out. So I, Misty D. Scott, am grateful for generating $10,000 per month, minimum of $10,000 per month. I will have $10,000 in my account ending in 1794 by October 31st, 2021. I am willing to do the following things in order to have this money into my account. I'm willing to go live twice a day. I will promote all of my businesses. I will offer free classes. Those are just my steps. You're gonna have your own steps. Don't have no more than 4 steps. Okay. So in return for the $10,000, it's gonna be in my bank account on October 31st. I'm gonna generate it at different times during the month. It'll be a minimum of 10,000, ending in our account 1794. That's the last 4 digits of my checking account number, for real. I'm willing to do the following things. I'm willing to sell 500 boxes, a minimum of 500 boxes of cake trap a month. Okay. I am grateful for the $10,000 that I have accumulated between October 1st and October 31st, 2021. I want you to sign your name and put today's date on it. Okay. Remember, I state your name, am grateful for, not will have, shall have, want. I am grateful for. Why? Because it already happened. It's already happening for you. You showing up to this class is already happening for you right now. You already taken the first step and you don't even know it. All right. So you are grateful for whatever it is. If you say I'm grateful for my first rental property I'm gonna have by the end of December 31st, this, that, and the other, or whatever it is, your first goal. And I want you to figure out right now, do not overthink it. What are the 3 to 4 steps that you're going to do? What are 3 to 4 actions that you need to do to make sure that that happens for you? And what you're going to focus on is not on the overall goal, it's some action steps. That's what we're going to feed our subconscious mind. That's why you need to keep reading this twice a doggone day, because once you start doing it, your subconscious mind is going to start working. It's going to start working, and you're going to start doing stuff that you're not even thinking about doing to get to where you need to be. Okay? And then you're going to sign your name and you're going to date it today. That's a personal contract with yourself. That's a faith statement right there. You can take that same step and you can do that for all of your other ones, but we're going to work on that 90-day one first. Nick say you want to replay, Nick? What you mean? You need a replay, Nick? Type in the comments, let me know what you're saying. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all about a minute to write that out. And then I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna answer any questions you may have. And then if you are interested or repeat, okay, Nick said he wanna repeat. So I'm gonna repeat my statement. I, Misty D. Scott, am grateful for the minimum of $10,000 that will be in my account at the end of October 31st, 2021. This is my statement. Yours could be something different. My account ended in 1794. I can say that without looking at it because that's what it is. It's real to me. All this other stuff, I ain't got to look at my paper and be like, because this is what I do every day. Okay. And now these are my steps. Okay. So in order to get to 10,000, I'm gonna go live twice a day. I'm going to promote all of my businesses. I'm gonna share all of my gifts. You understand me? I'm not just gonna be like, oh no, I just do personal training. Or I personal train, cake, manifest. I do toxic dating classes. I got a whole lot of gifts and I'm willing to give to you. I also offer free information. Okay. So I'm gonna offer free information too. That's when I go live at night. I don't do that just for shits and giggles. I go live because I'm giving you free game. All right. Free game. That's gonna help me get to where I need to be. Because if you can make something out with this free game, just imagine what you can do if you work with me. All right. Well, so you got to write out your 3 to 4 steps or action statement. Don't do no more than that, because now it got too much. Don't think about it. Okay. And you're going to sign your name and date it. That's it. You're going to take this statement that you wrote out. Don't go editing it. Don't go back and no. You're going to take that statement. You're going to get at least 3 pieces of paper. I like to use sticky notes or index cards. You're going to write out that same statement. You're going to put it by your bed, somewhere in the bedroom so you can see it, because you are going to repeat this the first time. You're going to read this out loud in the morning when you wake up and at night. You need to read it throughout the day, but those are the 2 times you really need to do it. So to be on your mind, okay, to be in your spirit. You also gonna put it in the bathroom and wherever you spend most of your time at during the day. If that's at work, if that's in the car, whatever it is, I want you to put it on there. I used to have a picture frame at my job when I worked at Progressive back in 2018, and it wasn't a picture. It was simply I'll be famous by 40, Misty D. Scott. Rosin, what's your question?
Are we just doing one for the end of this month, or are we doing it for the end of the
You can do for the end of the year. Mine is for the end of the month. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So see, my end of the year goal is to have $10,000, a minimum of $10,000 every month, starting now. See, I kind of got away from that goal. A couple months ago, I was saying I wanted $500 a day, and I literally was making $500 a day minimum. And then at some point, I just stopped thinking about it, and the money stopped. Like I wasn't making $500 a day no more. And I was like, I know you lying. So let me go back to that thing. So my goal is to continuously make $10,000 a month minimum every month, starting now until the end of the year. And then next year, we're going to take it up a notch. Okay. So my goal says that, but your goal could be, by December 31st, 2021, this is what I'm grateful for. This is what has happened for me. And these are the steps to get it. Because mine is $10,000 a month. I write out a new goal every month. I mean, I can write out the one and say I want $10,000 a month between now and 12/31, but I like to get real specific. Like I got 30 days to do this. I'm a numbers person. I don't think about how much money I need a day. I look at those action steps. I need to sell 500 boxes in a month for cake. Cake Trap needs to sell 500 boxes in a month. I got 75,000 followers on one account, 26,000 on another one. There's no reason I can't sell $500 boxes a month. $500 boxes a month will generate $12,500 worth of sales. Sales and income are 2 different things. I hope y'all know that. That's a whole different class, okay? That's a whole different damn class. If I say I also got another promotion, I work with some companies doing collaborations. I can generally make $1,000 a day off of these collaborations if I work them the right way, if I tell people about it and put it out in the atmosphere. There are so many opportunities that are in front of you right now to make money or to get wherever it is that you need to get, and we are not taking time to do it. I'm one of them folks. Ain't no way in the hell I got all these companies collaborating with me and saying, hey, if you just promote our products, we'll give you a commission. And there's no way in the hell I should be sitting up here talking about, oh Lord, I need this money. What am I going to do? And I got all these companies hitting me up in my email saying, we want to work with you. That's another thing. I only got 75,000 followers. I ain't got 1 million, but they coming at me like I do. But that's okay, because guess what? I already put out there who I'm gonna be. Coach Misty will be a household name. I will be a millionaire next year. And I can tell you that without blinking an eye. No problem, Mayor. Thank you. So did y'all write y'all statement? Anybody got any questions about the statements? No? Y'all got them out? All right, what questions do you have for me? And then once we finish the question part, if you are interested in joining my next class, now normally I start my manifestation classes today on the same day, but I'm gonna start the next class, the next group, which would be group number 3, because group 1 and 2 are about to graduate. And hold on, let me tell you, I wrote my schedule out. Okay, it's not in here. Group number, like, wait, wrong book. So group number 3 starts not tomorrow, but next Monday. So that would be October 11th is group number 3. And if you want to start in group number 3, then you're going to stay online. If you don't, and that ain't for you, please log off. If you want to start group number 3, I'm going to give you your first assignment now. But who got questions about what we're talking about before we do all that? Questions about anything I talked about today?
Can you repeat the manifestation one again for me? I had to write it there.
The manifestation statement?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, mine is, what's your goal? What's your first goal?
My first goal is I'm grateful for I don't know, I ain't really got there yet.
For what? One more thing. For what?
For financial, to better my money.
How much?
And
We ain't gonna do that. How much you need?
5,000.
Okay. So I'm grateful for the $5,000. This gonna come to you in straight cash, cash app, bank account. How's it gonna come to you?
I sent my account.
All right, you ain't got to tell me your account numbers, or you don't know the last four of your account digits. I just want you to say whatever the name of your bank is. So you can say, I, Javon Wilford, I'm grateful for the $5,000 that would be in my account. When you need this money by?
I said December 31st, 2021.
Okay, so I'm grateful for the $5,000 that are in, let's just say you do Bank of America account by December 31st, 2021. In exchange for this $5,000, I will do the following. Now, how much you gonna do with this $5,000, or what gifts do you have? That baby said, pick me up, Tasha. What gifts do you have, Jovan? See, that's what you need to work on. You need to go back and think about, and sometimes we overthink it. You need to go back and think about what gifts you have. Some of y'all, somebody on here makes something. Who makes something? Who makes jewelry or something? Who makes something with their hands? Who? Novella, you need the money. I don't know, baby, your thing say Zoom user. So now this can turn to a whole nother thing.
I do.
Somebody make something with their hands. All right.
I do.
You do. Valerie, is one of your goals money?
Yes.
Okay, you need to make something with your hands. See, now we can turn into a whole nother thing. So this is what happens. Okay, so they came to me. I said, somebody making something with their hands, not selling something, you actually make something. You need to make it with the money. That's how you're gonna make your money. Javon, I need you to think about what it is that you do. It is something that you probably don't even think that would happen. And that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna write out the 4 steps, up to 4 steps, okay? Up to 4 steps. So Valerie, whatever money you need is coming with your hands. Maybe you need a plan on how to market it, but it's coming. All right, Jovan, you need to work on that. Who else had a question about anything I said today? Who else? Valerie, I really want you to dwell on that, because Tasha says she make jewelry. Tasha, was one of your things some money? Okay, everybody said they make something. So that's how I said it came to me and I'm giving it to you. That's how I was all like, somebody on this live do something. And it's coming, and it's with that. Maybe you need who need help marketing that? Who need help marketing it?
I
Somebody
definitely
need help
do.
marketing it. So
It's me
that's the
too.
problem. Don't know how to
Definitely
market,
does.
and that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. So it's some things that I help you out with as well. We do practical things, and we also do spiritual work. Okay. All right. So yeah, see, it's a lot of y'all that make stuff with y'all hands. That's what I'm saying. I was all like, hey, I said, we got a lot of people on here. See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't turn to something different. Okay, no worries. All right, let's pause that thought and see how I can help y'all. Okay, you said you don't know where to start. I knew it. Somebody needed help with marketing. Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. I knew I was magical. I'm gonna get a shirt. Hey, Bree, she on here? Okay, she might have logged off. I need somebody to make me a shirt.
What kind of shirt you want?
Say magical bitch. All right.
That's what you wanted to say? Seriously.
I'm dead ass, magical bitch. I'm dead ass.
You.
All right. I've been saying that. No, for real, that's how I knew it. I said, y'all making, it was too many. I was feeling picking up too many vibrations. I said, they make stuff, but they don't know how to market it. They need help. All right. Anybody else got any other questions about what we talked about today? All right, so this is what I'm gonna say to you guys. As Shanika says, the doors are locked or open. If you do want more information about the group, and I'm be honest with you, because I don't want to do no clicking bait, no switch and pull. It's a paid group. It's a 6-week class. However, I do plans. However you need to pay it, that's how you pay it, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, that's all. If you are interested in the group and want to do the group work, I'll tell you what the group is. If not, you can go ahead and log off. I ain't gonna do no tripping. I'm gonna send this recording out to everybody. But if you want information on the group, I only have limited slots in the group. I don't take a whole bunch of people because doing work takes a lot out of me. I ain't talking about as far as like lazy. I'm talking about doing spiritual work and helping people manifest. Rachel, you said, do you want me to stay? Rachel, do you need to stay? It's not if I want you to stay, it's do you need to stay? If you don't want to stay, you don't have to. I promise you, I ain't for everybody. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So if you want to stay, then stay. If you don't, hey, it's been a pleasure dealing with, not dealing with you, it's been a pleasure working with you, vibing with you. And hopefully you got something out the class that could help you. All right. All right. So at this point, if you want here, then you want more information about my group. If not, go ahead and log off. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, let's get into it. All right, y'all. So the next Dope Manifest class is gonna start on Monday. Okay, we do have you're welcome. We do have a group on Facebook, a private group that I would join. So let's go ahead and get the particulars out the way. The group, the class for 6 weeks is $200. I thought I was gonna say some crazy shit. 25,000 is $200. That's what came to me, and that's what it is. All right. So you can do one or two things. You can either pay if you want to, you know, that's what you want to do. You can pay for the class up front. A lot of people do that, or you can break it up in 2 payments. The first payment will be due the next Sunday before class start, before I give you all information. We meet on Zoom once a week. You do have access to me. I talk to, not Tanya. Tanya pretty cool about it, but me and Perry. No, I talk to y'all. Have my personal number. You can call me. We set up times to talk. But we have our class sessions every Sunday. Right now we do class around 6. Is it 6 p.m. my time? No, 7 p.m. Central Standard, 8 p.m. But you won't be joining the current class we have now. You all will have your own class. So your class will probably be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Now, one of the things I had did with my other previous classes is that I had went on and like, oh, it was like only 3 out of the 5 people show up or whatever it was, or 7 out of 10 people show up. I wouldn't go on with the course. I would just help them individually. And then, you know, when I get everybody in the next class, then we would do it. Sometime I do a class in the middle of the week. But what it came to me and what I'm start doing from now on, and it's for my people that's in class too, I'm not going to hold up no class. I don't give a damn if only one person show up. I'm gonna do what I need to do, and I might do a check-in session on Wednesdays, but we're gonna keep this ball moving. I can't hold up other people's progress because folks can't be on time. I'm not gonna be on time, or they got conflicted schedules. Our classes are gonna be on Sundays, but class start Monday. You'll have an assignment, and everybody gonna be in a group on Monday. You won't have a class that following Sunday, but we're gonna do a check-in on Wednesday on Facebook. So I'm gonna start going live on Wednesdays on Facebook. If you can log in and find it, that's fine. No problem, you know, watch it, but it'll be on the Facebook group. So even if you can't catch me live in our Facebook group, it'll save in Facebook and we'll do a check-in. So I'm gonna do like a mini session on Wednesday and get you prepared. But next Sunday, so what is it? If class starts Monday the 11th, what's that Sunday after that? That's gonna be our first live Zoom. Hold on, wait, that's my clock.
The 17th.
Yeah.
The 18th is that Monday, so that 17th will be Sunday.
Yeah, so the 11th is when we're gonna start doing the work. Everybody gonna be in the class in the Facebook group. The 13th, I'm gonna do a check-in on Facebook, and on the 17th is gonna be our first live class. But by then, then the reason why I'm starting a week late, because whoever in the class, I'm gonna talk to each and every one of y'all like I did for my second class. Because when I talk to them, stuff start happening before the first class. They start getting stuff done before first class. I'm talking about manifesting big shit. Perry got that job offer before first class even started. So whatever it's working. That's why I'm starting, because I need time to talk to everybody and see exactly what it is you need done, and let's get it done. Some of y'all say I need work with marketing. That's not part of manifestation, but guess what? That's fine. We can help you. I can, if you need help with marketing your business, if marketing your business is gonna help you get this financial goal that's attached to manifestation, then by all means, let me talk to you and let's see how I can help you. All right. All right. So the class full payment is $200. If you break it down into payments, it'll be $225. So it's like you do one payment of $115 and another payment of $110. So the payment, if you want to, the full payment, we'll go ahead and send you out an invoice and get you started, and I'll put you in the group, the Facebook group as of right now, and we'll get your call scheduled. We're gonna need about 30 minutes call individually. All right. And like I said, the payment gotta be, if you're doing 2 payments, it gotta be paid by the 10th, and I'll send you an invoice with that nature, so it'll be paid by the 10th, and then the next one have to be paid no later than Halloween. Now I have had people who come in class, make the first payment, and then don't make the second one. Business is business. I love you, but I'm gonna put you, if you not make that payment, you can't continue in the last part of the class. You can come back and join us for a whole new class, but you're not gonna continue on the last part. I'm just gonna be honest with you. What questions we have? None? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I want you to take down my number. Everybody that's on here. You ready? 817-525-0946. Okay? And so what you're gonna do right now is I want you to text me and say, yes, I want in on the class. I can pay it now, or I need the 2 payments. And you ain't gonna put nobody on Front Street, and you ain't got to tell me now on the thing. I want y'all to go ahead and, when I say, I mean, like, right, I mean, some of y'all on your phones, right? So you can't text me. So I'm just trying to see who we got. We got Novella Matisse. It's 817. I'm gonna put it in the chat too. 817-525-0946. Okay. Some of y'all who want to take the class and need help marketing your business, I want to get y'all together first, because I want to get some work in. Another thing about it is I don't mind using my platform, y'all, to help y'all. So if y'all got a product and I feel like you business minded, you good people, I don't mind using my TikTok platform or whatever I have to put you out there as well. I don't mind doing that. I'm doing for others what I wish somebody would have done for me. I want to help you get your goal. This is a results business. You said, why do you always cry when you listen to me? Because for some reason you're supposed to be here. All right. So I gave y'all the number. I ain't about to sit up and be like, okay, guys, what are we gonna do? I'm not gonna do that. If this is what you want to do, I'll get your text message. I need to, I'll text you back because I'm gonna need your email address. I'll send you out the invoice, or if you can pay in full, you can do a cash app, and I can start taking calls. I got, hey, y'all, whoever, the people that's in the group today, we got class tonight. We got class tonight, and I want y'all to have your homework on about the ether, about what you did to ether, because I got some stuff I want to talk about that tonight. I'm gonna say this to y'all too before we get off of here. Your energy goes where, listen, energy flows where attention goes. Energy flows where attention goes. You hear what I'm saying? So if you have a negative thoughts, that's where your energy gonna go. That's where your attention gonna go. If you want to, you can be positive, that's where it's gonna go. It don't take nothing to think one positive thing. We're gonna take one idea at a time and we're gonna roll with it, okay? If you feel like this ain't gonna work for you, it ain't. If this don't work for you, it's not. Understand that. If you skeptical about it, you ain't gonna get nothing out of it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time, your money, don't waste mine. But if you really ready to go to the next step and whatever your life, your journey is, let's get it. With that being said, I want to thank y'all. Any last call for alcohol? Anybody got questions, concerns, or comments? No? All right, I'm gonna check my phone and we're gonna go ahead and get it popping. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I'm gonna put some pants on before I call y'all. I'm gonna start calling people and put my pants on and make me some oatmeal, and then we gonna get this work ready. All right? All right. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I say bye.